القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So this lesson is on lesson number 4, Al-Isti'aadhah wal-Basmalah. So what is Al-Isti'aadhah and what is Basmalah? So Al-Isti'aadhah is what I recited. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. This is Al-Isti'aadhah, which means also is known as Ta'awudh. And what is Al-Basmalah? Al-Basmalah is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So this is when you say Bismillah. These are the official names of these. So this is the lesson seeking refuge in Allah. That's the first one. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And starting with his name, which is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. These are the lessons on how to read the Ta'awudh and Tasmiyah. This is all the second names of the Al-Isti'aadhah or Basmalah. So they are also known as these two. You can use any one of them. There's no problem. So firstly, we must say that it is wajib to recite Ta'awudh. It's compulsory. You have to recite Ta'awudh. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Nahl, verse 98, that فَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. So when you recite the Quran, seek refuge with Allah from the shaitan, the outcast, the cursed one. So shaitan is the outcast because he's always trying to deceive you, and he's trying to get in the way of your recitation. So you must seek refuge in Allah. So what are the words for seeking refuge in Allah? The most famous is this one, the one that I recited, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And the second one, which is the lesser known version, is also authentic and completely correct, and there's nothing that anyone can say regarding this in terms that is not correct. You read this is perfectly fine. This is أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. And we will say that this one is actually better, although this is more famous. Why? Because it has two more words. It's As-Sami' al-Alim after the name of Allah. And the more words you say, the more reward you get. So this is أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. This is two authentic ones, and you can use whichever one you want. Now, we will start off with the Al-Isti'aadhah, and then we will do the Basmalah separately. There are 6 rules of reciting the Ta'awudh, and you should really know these very well. So, number 1, if the reader is reading silently, then he seeks refuge silently, or if he's alone, he seeks refuge silently. So, if the recitation is being done silently, then the Al-Isti'aadhah is silent, and the Basmalah will be as well. Number 2, if one is about to pray, the seeking of refuge is read silently. So, in the beginning of the first rak'ah of your prayers, you read A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim before Al-Fatiha. So, you have to read this silently. Number 3, if one is reading aloud, so reading loud, and others are present that will hear, the seeking refuge is read out aloud. So, whether one is reading aloud by itself, or if they're reading in front of people, then the Ta'awudh, the Al-Isti'aadhah is recited also loud. Number 4, if the reading is done by turns, as in like the classroom setting, so for example there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people sitting in the class, then the first reader seeks refuge out loud, and the rest of the people, so student number 2, student number 3, student number 4, and so on, will read it silently. Number 5, if the reading is cut off by work or normal conversation or by eating or drinking, then the seeking of refuge should be repeated before beginning to read the Quran again. So the rule for this is normally anything eaten or drunk, any sip of water, any bite or morsel of food, any work or any normal conversation which is not related to Tajweed. Now, actually a specific rule regarding that is that if you are going to talk about Tajweed or tafsir, Tajweed is of course what we're learning, or tafsir, which is the explanation of the Quran, then if it is done for a very short time, maybe 1 or 2 sentences, then you can still continue. Why? Because you are still talking about the Quran. But if you start saying like 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences regarding the Tajweed or any tafsir, then you have still cut off the recitation of the Quran and you must recite Al-Isti'aadhah again. So if it's a very short conversation regarding the Quran, whether it's Tajweed or tafsir, then it's still okay to continue without reading Al-Isti'aadhah. But if it goes for a longer time than 1 or 2 sentences, then you should still read Al-Isti'aadhah and continue the recitation. And the last one is number 6. If the reading is cut off by coughing or sneezing or by talk, okay, so it's here, or by talk referring to the reading or meaning of the verses, then there is no need for repeating the seeking refuge. So of course, coughing and sneezing, there's nothing that no one can do about it. It's a natural thing. You can just continue the recitation without saying Isti'aadhah. And again, we have already gone through the rules regarding the talking about the verses of the Quran. So this is the Isti'aadhah, and then we'll go on to the Basmalah. In fact, we'll do Basmalah now. So the next thing to do is to recite the Tasmiyah. The word as follows: Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There is no other variation of this. This is just like it is. The meaning is there: begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. And there are 4 rules regarding the Basmalah. In fact, we'll go through this in the next lesson, in the next video, so we can go through all 4 of the rules as they should be.
Salam Alykum. Be sure to download your free implementation workbook. We go through it step by step. All the videos correspond with it. We have laid it out very strategically so you can master Quranic Tajweed and Quranic Mastery and implement it while you go along. Okay, so be sure to download this and it will help you on your journey. It's free to download. The link should be in the description. Assalamu alaikum. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please like this video so we know you enjoy it, as we can make more. Please write a comment and tell us what you thought about the lesson. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe now. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.